Hey, what is up guys, it is Cody. Welcome to my medium armor stamina DK PvP setup. Before I start this video, I just want to let you guys know if you are used to playing a heavy armor setup, meaning you're running 5 heavy, this may be a little bit harder to play, but don't worry guys, I'm going to be giving some tips and tricks, and with a little bit of practice you should be able to perform in this build just quite fine. So, without further ado, let's begin. We are at Red Guard as the race, we're running the Warrior Stone, and we're running Dubious Cameron Throne for a consumable. Our stats buffed up looks like this. We have almost 36k max stam and 3700 weapon damage and about 1500 stam recovery without a pot. So our gear, we're running Blood Spawn, 1 medium, 1 heavy. We're running Automaton, chest, waist, feet, legs, and ring. And our last set is going to be on our back bar, and it's going to be Prisoners. We're running a Prisoner's glove, an arcane ring, a robust neck, and sword and board, infused weapon damage glyph on the back, and a sturdy shield. All the glyphs are stamina enchanted, and all the traits on the armor is impen. We're running 3 weapon damage, and our weapon on the front is going to be an Asylum Greatsword Nernhund. If you do not have the Asylum Greatsword, the best thing to do is to get a Prisoner's 2H, because that is going to allow you to get 4-piece stam recovery on both the front and back bar. So these are our skills we're running on our front bar. We are running Dizzy Swing, Reverse Slice, Rearming Trap, Evil Hunter, Rally, and Take Flight. Now you don't have to run these exact same skill bars, but this is what I like running. Rearming Trap is going to give us 10% critical damage and 3% weapon damage from the Fighter's Guild passive, and Evil Hunter is going to give us 10% weapon crit and another 3%. So with that being said, if you'd like to use Dawnbreaker over Take Flight, you are down to, but the reason I like using Take Flight over Dawnbreaker is because if you can look, the tooltip on Take Flight is 23,450 and Dawnbreaker is 16,000. That is a big damage difference, and I find Take Flight to be more bursty, but by all means you can slot Dawnbreaker if you'd like it better. So just with Igneous, our Dizzy hits exactly 17k and our Leap hits under 24k, but remember we still have a weapon damage glyph that we haven't procced, so we'll go check out the dummies over there when we get when we go over the rest of the setup. So back bar running Hardened Armor, Noxious Breath, Shuffle, Igneous Shield, Resolving Vigor, and Spell Wall. Noxious Breath, what I usually do guys is Light Attack Noxious. That's going to give us our weapon damage glyph procced and 5280 penetration to anyone we apply this to. So this is good. We have a trap down. There's a couple players here. We Noxious Breath them, and we can do a heavy attack leap. And then we're going to have 10% more critical damage done. We're going to have the Fracture, our weapon damage glyph procced, and it's going to be really powerful. The pots I am using on this build are a movability speed pots, movability stam speed. These are really good, but if you'd like to use tripods, I wouldn't recommend it because we're running sword and board, so we don't have major expedition anywhere. And major expedition is really powerful, helps us move fast, get to line of sight, etc. So let's go head over to the dummies over here. So fully buffed up, our Dizzy Swing is going to hit 18k, and our Leap is going to hit 25k. So that is a lot of damage, guys. Let's go over the CP. Just pause the video when you'd like, guys. And this is my CP setup. It doesn't have to be exactly on your side, but I think I have pretty good optimal CP, and this has been working for me. And that's going to be it for the CP. Now, so in a medium armor build, guys, you want to utilize dodge roll a little bit more. We can still block, but we're in medium armor, so we have passes that give us reduced cost of dodge rolling. Dodge rolling is really helpful, and sometimes you will want to dodge roll over blocking. But remember, you don't want to dodge roll too many times in a row because there is an increased cost the more you dodge roll. It stacks. So we're running Prisoners. This is going to give us Magicka sustain when we press sprint, or if we're sprinting. So why I'm using this set, like I said, we don't have the perfect Magicka sustain, and what makes DKs usually tanky is the major mending we get from Igneous Shield. So basically, this set is just going to allow us to spam Igneous really, and what's good about that is Igneous gives us 1000 stamina return. So we can turn our Magicka into stamina kind of like we can on a Stam Sork, while also keeping our tankiness up on a medium armor build, since we will have literally 100% major mending uptime if you apply it every 3 seconds. So for offensive combos, guys, like if you're in a tower or you have good line of sight, of course using trap is amazing. If you're running away, placing a trap before you get to the line of sight is also good. They'll end up in the trap, giving you that leverage since they're going to be rooted. You'll have that 10% damage. And yeah. What I do before I kill anyone or go into my dizzy swing or rotation is always light attack Noxious Breath. That's going to give you 5k penetration and the 500 weapon damage from our glyph. And then after that, you want to follow it up with a dizzy swing leap or dizzy swings until you get into execute range. It's pretty simple. Vigor is our heal over time. Rally is our burst heal. And if you want to get Nightblades out of stealth, you have Evil Hunter. Just got to press it once, and the second time you press it will be cheaper. So you can take Nightblades out of stealth pretty easily. But yeah, it's a really high damage build setup. If you do not have Automaton, guys, don't worry. 5 Spriggans works and 5 Hundings works. But just remember, if you're going to run 5 Hundings, you need to run Prisoners on the armor. So you need 2 Prisoners armors, or you're not going to be able to run it. Actually, no, I don't think you're going to be able to run that setup. So Spriggans is the other alternative, guys, if you can't get Automaton. And the damage is pretty similar. But yeah, guys, that's the medium armor DK setup. I hope you guys will like it. I do. Never thought I'd like medium, but let me say the major mending uptime allows this to be very tanky. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Cody. Oh, I always forget something. The poisons that I like the best, guys, are these escapist poisons. So make sure to put those on your front bar. This will immobilize your target and grant you CC immunity for 4.4 seconds. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's Cody. I'll see you guys later. Peace.